This is my first pasta, so give criticism. I was in my bed on a regular day after a day of first grade, asleep late into the night. Then the door opened. I peered out into the abyss of darkness coming into my room, and a large rat-like creature came out. It had a rectangle face with no eyes or nose, just a mouth with sharp teeth. Its body was a skinny with ribs showing and was a pale red with white hairs all over it. The legs looked like a malnourished dog, and its tail consisted of black circles touching each other with a sharp claw at the end of the tail. It walked into my room while I was too terrified to do anything. It laid its paw with 7 black claws onto me and said, "It said that those that believe can stay warm in the cold," in a deep and demented voice. It then walked over my bed and walked out the room. After I had slightly came back to the real world after my mental shock, I told my parents. I started walking around and noticed nothing was out of shape. My parents told me I must have been having a bad dream. I ended finishing school and got married, and I'm currently on my first kid. All while I was growing up, that memory of that thing was in my mind. Then I went to a family reunion that was located in Oregon during winter break, however much we preferred home down here in the South. I told my wife about my encounter with the creature on the plane to Oregon, and she said that everyone had a secret, even ones that are weird. This really shouldn't have made me feel safe, but it did regardless. After we arrived and said our greetings, we all went to our separate hotel rooms to sleep. I was awakened by screaming. My wife said that the same rat I described to her said that the rat said in the same deep and demented face, "Some believe it only takes a bit of moxie to stay cool in the heat." We quickly called the police, who, upon us telling her what happened, she sighed. She said that they had 16 other people tell them the same story. We asked who, then they said all the other relative groups that were attending the reunion. At this point, it was already 4:30 in the morning, so me and my wife decided to wake up. We got all the family together to go back to the place we stay at during the day. When we all got there, everyone else was still in shock about it. A little while later, a family member in the first grade got stuck in the furnace in the basement. He was able to muster up a loud scream that was so loud that it almost seemed that you couldn't scream that loud in normal circumstances. Afterwards, the family thought that that was what the rat was warning them about, how the kid held on to hope I need moxie to get someone else's attention. I knew this wasn't right due to the warning the same creature gave to as a child, and how it was the complete opposite. Just when I was about to tell them about my story, the power went off. Then the building started to get cold. The temperatures probably got below zero, but all that was going on in my mind was the constant echoing of, "Those that believe can stay warm in the cold." Then I felt my body lose control as I redirected everyone to their cars, in the shivery cold with snow up to the knees. We all escaped quickly on the road and heading back into the hotel. We stayed at the hotel for the rest of the reunion. However, on the last day when we all packed up, another elementary student told us that a big hamster told him, "Legends say that those with determination can remain calm in radiation."